Hi, it's Michelle from Pocket of Pretty. So today we're doing a Pocket of Pretty project. Now, to be true to my word, when I presented an earlier Pocket of Pretty project, I said each time I did this, I was going to show you a mess in my house. This is me trying to get across that perfection is not the goal. You're never going to have a perfect house. You live in your house. People make mess. And as I've said in the past, I work 6 days a week. I don't have time to make everything perfect. So when I can find little areas of my life that are in order, it just makes me go. Now, if you're not like me, if you feel completely comfortable being in a jumble where everything is just wherever, cool. I wish I was more like you. But if you're like me and you walk into a room or you look in a cupboard and you go, where is the fill in the blank? And you're constantly frustrated because you don't know if you have things or where it is. This project might be for you. This is a Pocket of Pretty pantry. So first for the mess. Meet my mess. Yes, this is a bunch of paint things from when I repainted my bathroom. My bathroom has been repainted now for a couple of weeks and I have been touching up, but no, I do not need those items anymore and I should have put them away. So yeah, there's mess. And that's just one of the littlest messes. Want to feel even better? Here's my kitchen table, and again, the kids just kind of put stuff everywhere and things just don't get put away. It happens. You live in your house, mess is okay. But if you're like me and you want to be able to look at least a few areas in your house and be able to be relieved, let's take a look at something that just makes me relax and feel good. We are entering what I lovingly refer to as Sasha's room. This is actually the laundry room. The floor needs to be redone. There's some kitty litter on the floor, and yes, there is kitty litter over in the corner, and it's kind of gross. So, laundry room, nothing special here, and we've even got a little bit of mess up there. But this is what makes me say, ah. Here is my pantry in a very tiny, confined space. Now, this was something that grew from necessity. My husband and I lived in a very small home where space was at a premium. So in our last home, I asked him to get these L brackets and 2x4s. And I started with my top shelf. Now, yes, it might be an issue to put your cleaning supplies on the very top because you might think to yourself, what if it leaks? And as you can see, there is a little bit of damage there. It has happened once in 14 years. And I keep canned goods below, and yes, we did get rid of those canned goods. But literally, it happened once. I wanted my cleaning products up high because my children were small at the time. And it is perfectly measured because basically what I did was I held up the tallest cleaning product. And I said, I want it to be at least this high. I want it to be spaced perfectly. And so my husband, we held it up, we measured it down, and that's where the first shelf went. Then I went to some other items that were a little bit taller, and I put all of my dry ingredients, some gravy mixes, tuna, and some larger cans, and one little chemical type thing. Then I go to my soups, a few assorted items, salsas, beans. As you can see, there's never a doubt what I have. Now, one of the things that's nice about this too is that things don't get outdated. You don't lose it in the back of the cupboard. When I go to put together my grocery list, this is one area that I go to. and I look to see, I can see instantly, okay, I need some more refried beans, or I need some more black beans. I put all my canned items here, and it takes up relatively zero space. I'm going to show you one more area where we snuck in a tiny mini storage space. Okay, this is going down into our basement, and as you can see, it is a basement. It has not been refurnished. It is not perfect. It is where my husband goes and builds guitars and plays guitars, and where my kids will play with toys or put things together. But what was nice was he used to have a fish tank, and we needed a place to store all of his fish products. Now, the fish went bye-bye, but as you can see, in a very tiny, tiny space, we created a minuscule pantry. It used to be that all the fish supplies were here, and now it's just some odd assorted items that we really don't use much, but it just created another space. So I hope this Pocket of Pretty project helped you out a little bit. If you're like me and you have limited space and you don't want to lose all of your canned goods in the back of a cupboard, this is a great little solution. It costs very little money, and it's really easy to do. If you have a drill and some 2x4s and some L brackets, you can do it. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. And best of all, if you're in a tight space, it doesn't take up much room. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please share it with a friend. Have a great day. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and maybe share it with a friend.